I am your sticky yet sweet host, A Shar of Honey Shar, and this is my lovely co-host.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lala Surrender. And then I guess that's all it took was a restart.
Titty leaves. You know.
Titty. Like you're whispering.
Ada, ada.
Ooh! Ooh! Okay. Okay. You're not about to bite my baby in the fucking face. Listen, I would have walked up and punched that little bitch. Cause
It was a little snug, okay? So I put this one on, and I forgot this is a butt flap onesie. I was wondering why I was feeling the breeze.
no.
I gotta hear it.
You wrap his shirt. I would have just came up out the shirt.
I would have been butt naked.
I would. Period. Everybody in that zoo would have seen titties that day because I was not. Oh,
I thought I had it on mute. Can you hear me?
every single time that intro, I'll be laughing.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay. Hello, and welcome to Honey and Cocoa Podcast. I am your lovely, sticky yet sweet half of Honey and Cocoa, Honey, a sharp honey, and this is my lovely co-host.
It's your girl, Lala Surrender, also known as Coco, to the Honey and Cocoa Podcast. Listen. It's been a while. Listen, I'm having the intro. I'm gonna get back to it. Okay.
I didn't say nothing.
But this is episode season 2.
Episode 8.
That's an 8.
Whatever.
You gotta shut up your phone.
This is 8.
Why would you follow me? I'm chaotic.
I was trying to figure out what you was doing.
I'm chaotic. Why would you follow me?
The kissy frog face turned into an 8. I don't know how that works. Yeah.
Hey.
A Robin mask.
We would like to welcome our lovely and esteemed guest for this week, Navy Montel.
Y'all been gassing me up ever since I got on here.
You don't
Oh my
understand.
goodness.
I'm a fan.
And he's so multi-talented. Like, man, I'm surprised you sleep with all you do.
You know, sleeping upside down's not easy, but you know, I give it a shot.
Vampire.
Going to the bathroom is a challenge.
Vampire.
But yeah, we are glad to have you on this week today.
Thank you.
Hey, hello.
Ooh, can I do my intro since y'all did a
Of course.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blurs of all ages, good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are. Once again, it's your frosty bearded Blerdicorn here live on the Honey and Cocoa Podcast with these brilliant, beautiful, blerdy, amazing queens here. We got the Honey Shar, sticky and sweet, but so diabetic. And we got Miss Coco. She goes in your cup every Christmas. Let's go.
That was awesome.
That's a big cup. I need all that. All of it.
Listen, my job, they replaced the freaking coffee machine and it makes hot cocoa, and I be in there every single day. I don't drink coffee, but I'll be like, I'm gonna go get me some hot cocoa. At this point, I just need to get me a bag of marshmallows and stick them in my desk.
Facts.
Just get the big ones. You just drop one big one in there, it just be done.
Yes.
There you go.
Smart right there.
Not bad. It's the beard. It's what it is. It's the beard.
The wiseness.
So yeah, I don't know about the wiseness. It's just the beard. So
But yeah, do you have any recaps and happenings? How was your guys' like week, Thanksgiving, all that good stuff?
We won.
What? We do that after.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way. That's the wait. It's been a month, girl. We gotta get back in it.
There's some
We
things
got
that's
some
got to be
happenings.
talked about.
A whole holiday passed
Yeah.
Facts.
yesterday, so don't try and play us. Like, I know we ain't been here for a while, but that holiday was just
Yeah. And we've been gone because
stuff.
La was on vacation, and then the next week was my birthday, and then the week after that we needed to recoup. So that's why it took us so long. But yeah, we had a good week, a good okay Thanksgiving.
Good. That sounded like me from last week because after dealing with plate collection day yesterday, that's what I call it. That is what Thanksgiving is to me. It is plate collection day. It's like, how you doing? Thank you. How you doing? Thank you. How you doing? Thank you. My left arm's holding everything, and the one's trying to get the key in the lock.
Just pull up, pick up a plate, bounce.
Shoot, that's
Go
what
to the next
curbside
spot.
service is all about.
Go to the next spot.
What is a football player? You know why I'm here. Like, you know, I'm just here for the food.
What is it? You know why I'm here. Absolutely. This is one of my favorite animes. I had to wear this shirt.
Hi, Willie King.
Like, yeah. And for
My
tonight,
vacation was lovely for anybody who wants to know.
your we know. We know. We
Okay,
saw the
okay.
pictures. Okay.
Okay, look at you. She's like, yes, I won, by the way.
How was your birthday? How was your birthday?
It was a birthday.
It was a birthday.
So what level have you acquired?
Timeless. I don't
You're like, how old are you? Timeless. You can't put that on the application.
I think so.
I can. And I work for myself, so I can.
So it's like month, year, infinity symbol. What? Oh, you got to be extra, huh? Okay, so you infinity, huh?
I'm old enough. Like I'm old enough. But yeah. My birthday was I went to San Diego for my birthday.
Nice.
The saving grace was tacos.
The tacos.
I could not get enough of the tacos. And I want to go back just for the tacos.
I will just drive down. That's what I would have.
Meet me there, please. Meet me.
My tradition whenever I go to San Diego for Comic-Con is carne asada fries.
Ooh.
Every time. And I go
so
to
you got the spots.
Oh, facts. I had to learn the hard way.
Trial and error.
I'm one of those people who are like, yeah, it looks like a good place. It smells like underpits. Okay, let me go across the street. I'm going across the street. It smells like feet over there, but at least I know the food's good.
Listen, I used to, there was this taco truck I used to go to because it had dollar tacos. And the taco truck across the street had dollar tacos as well. But the line was always long and I was always in a rush. And I kept telling myself, one day I'm going to go over there and see why that line is so long. Because both of these trucks selling dollar tacos and this one don't have no line and this one has a massive line. And so, yeah, I went across the street. I never went back to the other truck again. Never.
Really?
Never. Go where the line is.
Are they better than the place you took me to?
That's my favorite taco truck in Los Angeles, yes. The place I took you to is my other favorite place.
I will eventually make a trip to LA. I have never been to LA for an extended stay.
Never?
Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Yes, absolutely. Never. And it's not that I've never wanted to. I've just never had the occasion to.
Right. Like, what would it take to get you here?
Let's see. I don't think we have that much time. So we'll figure it out. I'd be willing to come and visit because I have friends of mine that are there who live there. So I would definitely put y'all on that definitely on the list of friends, and we'll just squeal and see each other. You're like, got a grown ass man squealing like that. Yup. I do it all day long too. I squeal for your girl. What's up? What's good?
But yeah.
But I would come and visit. I would actually come and visit. One of my friends, Benny, she's a voice actress. She lives in Compton.
City of Compton.
I knew one of us was going to do that.
I have to. I'm sorry.
As long as you didn't start singing "Woke Up Quick" at about noon, like we ain't gonna do this. Just thought we had to be in Compton.
Listen, born and raised out here. Okay, I've lived in Compton. I've lived in Watts. Like, it's people say Compton. Other people be like, ugh. I'm like, oh yeah, that's home.
Honestly, home is wherever you live. There's going to be an issue somewhere. It's just what you make of it, really.
Right.
People try so hard to make things seem terrible. Oh my gosh, there's all these blah blah and this going on. I'm like, bruh, all I gotta do is leave my house, go to the corner store, say hey, what's up to 4 or 5 of the homies, go back to the house. We good.
We're good. Wednesdays of the night.
Oh, Wednesdays of the night.
No,
All
see,
right.
At night is anime night, so every night is anime night. So I don't even care.
I got the straight black. That's what we're working with right now.
I'm rocking the black and white. Okay, it's giving me inmate vibes.
So we're talking Dead Man Wonderland vibes.
I did wear the, we.
Oh, I did too. Wait, I can't leave my leg right now, but yeah. I got my black ones on too. See?
So you giving off that Dead Man Wonderland vibe, right? It's a Dead Man Wonderland.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Y'all don't know what that is. Go check out the anime. It's beast. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should have him give us suggestions for Color Corner. He's gonna be shocked when he sees how much stuff I haven't watched.
Yeah, we lacking a little bit, but
we have a segment of the show. It's called Kalei Corner, where we, notice me, senpai, teach me some things.
Well, y'all already got the kawaii down, so you just need to stand in a corner. I think we're good.
Well, you're supposed to teach us what we should be like. How have you not? You're a nerd. You're blurred. How have you not seen this yet? And that's what Kalei Corner is about. Somebody ain't watched Kalei Corner.
Then I shall aid and assist the best way I can. It is what I do with the voice that I have accumulated over years of grime. I mean, just life. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is awesome to have you. We want to get your thoughts and opinions on a couple of things. Just talk, see what's going on in the world of Montel. So first tell us what you do. What is your content?
Tell us about you.
Who am I? Woo! We ain't got that kind of time. We ain't got that kind of time, boo. I'm just saying.
No, we should have put some pictures up there.
All right, so let's oh my gosh, don't do that to me. You'll have people run away like, oh Lord, he's bald. Who am I? Well, of course, my name is Montel. I'm originally from Indianapolis, Indiana, but I currently live in Virginia. I am the proud father of 4. Twice divorcee. I am a retiree from the Navy. I served 20 years. I retired in 2007. I will be 54 in January.
Your birthday is right next to my birthday.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God. So it means we're gonna be celebrating. It's like, did she do it yet?
I'm on the 18th.
Oh, shoot. I'm on the 16th. Let's go.
I know.
Let's go. That means wait. So we need someone to do it on the 17th. Otherwise, this is gonna be all off.
I have a cousin who's on the 17th. I have a sister who's on the 13th.
Okay. Nick's from Do You Speak Geek? His is on the 15th. Yeah, we'll figure this out. We'll all just kind of just scream at the same time. Woo! Nobody hears but us. It's like, yeah, rock on, yeah, we're to the next level, dude.
Earth signs. Let's go.
No, right? I have been a geek and nerd since I was 8. I discovered comics when I was 9. And from there, the love grew. As you could tell from the back, there are 10 long white boxes, not counting the ones I just got from a friend of mine today. He gave me a bunch of comics and some Funko Pops. I was like, eee! So I'm happy about that.
I need to get some boxes like that for my son's comic book collection.
Oh, the local comic store has them. Just ask for long white boxes.
Yeah, I know.
Just ask for them. My content primarily focuses on my perspective as a blerd of my age range, because a lot of times you don't hear about blerds around my age. because they're all old heads, and you say, well, they're worried about responsibility and trying to be adult and trying to raise this and marry that. I'm like, okay, been there, done that. When do I get to be a kid again? Okay, F all the BS. Let's go. So I started my channel 10 years ago. And from there, I was like, wow, I watched me evolve. I was rough on the eyes in the beginning. I thought I was doing something. I look at my videos now and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Oh, that didn't look very good. But as time went on, my message continued to develop more, to be an advocate for blurs who still don't know that there's a community, that still don't know there are people like themselves who love comics, anime, science fiction, fantasy, like playing Dungeons and Dragons, playing video games, like to go cosplay and things like that. And gatherings where all we come together and we just squeal like a bunch of kids because someone says so and so. That's how it should be. So I decided that my message is to uplift and encourage and to bring them from the dark into the light. So that's what my content's all about. What I do on Instagram as I talk to other content creators from Speak of the Devil. Speak of the Devil. What's going on, Nix? That's my brother nephew right there. That's my man right there. One man, 100 grand. Love him to death. And during this journey, I've met so many wonderful people. I have formed bonds that are lifelong. I have made friendships that will last until the end of time. I have had opportunities to chat and to talk with people who formed my love and my passion. And it's weird because I feel as I'm talking through this whole thing and when I discovered each thing, I realized I'm more of a fan than anything else. Like earlier, y'all said, well, I'm a celebrity. I don't think I am. Far from it. I think what I am is, in a lot of ways, I'm an anachronism. I am a unique person, or as I call myself all the time, I'm a Blerdicorn. I am unique and I'm rare and I'm special and I'm different. And all of us are in our own way in our melanation journey. So even now I'm finding other blurs around my age. Like, I watch your stuff all the time. I like what you do. You know, you talk about this and I like that. And I said, well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I'm no celebrity. I'm just like anybody else. I've had people see me and that's a blessing. And it gets me hyped because we talked earlier, there are content creators who have this massive following, but that's not what I look at. Where are you in your journey? Ladies, how much did he pay you? Oh, wait till I tell KD what you said, sir. Wait till I tell KD what you said. I'm sitting there hyping you up and what you do. They're gonna throw me out there just like an old comic bag. Yeah, it's yellow to wrinkle and just throw me out there like that. But who am I? I am just a big old kid who wants other kids to realize that there are other kids just like them.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I love that. It's like, it's interesting that you pointed out that you started your page 10 years ago. Do you feel like that it was challenging in any type of ways? Because like a lot of people in our older age range, like even my sister, she's only like 4 years older than me, but she just like, she makes it seem like going online and social media and everything is just like so hard.
Honestly, I would say this. I grew up in a time where there was no computer access. There was no social media. If you wanted to get to know someone, you had to talk to them face to face. You had to have a conversation with them. Pick up the phone, the ring-a-ding-ding phone, not the hello, hold on, girl, let me FaceTime you. Child, let me tell you what happened. No, that was not the thing. You had to talk to people. So I could understand why it would be difficult, because for a lot of people, this is still new, uncharted territory. But when I did it, I had my phone and I had a hope that my first video was literally in my job front, and I walked from the back of the store to the front, up the stairs into the gaming area, sat down, and I played. If you ever get a chance to watch that, that was me. And I look back at that and go, what was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
Are you a science blend? Yeah, yes. I do love science. I do love anything that um that inspires thought and discussion and conversation. Because in the pursuit of knowledge, the most important part and the best part is to learn from others, because you can't know everything.
Right.
You know, I don't want to know everything. I don't know everything. I know enough to keep from running into my door before I actually turn the knob and open the damn thing. I know just enough to get to my car. I just that's pretty much what I wanted to do, because I felt like there wasn't enough people, blurs in my age, in the space.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like it needed to be, because there's young people everywhere, and you got people that they know how to do transitions and they know how to look good on camera and they have the money to buy this and stuff. I'm like, nah, AT&T, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. I put it up on a pillow or I set up a bunch of boxes. Hey, everybody, it's your boy Montel. What's going on? How you doing? And that's where it started. And it went from there.
That's awesome.
I love that.
Nice origin story. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
my villain story arc. He knew what he was getting into before he came to me.
That's a good question, though. Would you be a hero or a villain?
I'd be an anti-hero.
There you go. See?
Why? Because I want to make that choice too. It's like, nah, I ain't saving you. You're an idiot. You deserve to die. Okay, get him. But
I always say I'm gonna be a villain.
I always say anti-hero.
I'd rather be. See, nothing wrong with being a hero, but some heroes have they stick to a stringent
set of rules.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't go beyond that. Now, mind you, one of my favorite heroes is Captain America. But even Steve Rogers at one point just wanted to go, oh, fuck this, and just wipe out everything. I know he did. You know why? Because Isaiah Bradley was like that. And that's my Captain America.
Right. I love the skits where they're like, he's unfrozen and he's like seeing all these black people. And he's like,
you have been revived. I'm sorry, what? Can you put me back under? This is not what I signed up for.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd be an anti-hero. I mean, mind you, I would have a heart and I would care, but at the same time, you still want to keep things going a certain way. And you want to not even say the status quo, but if it's wrong, it's wrong, fix it. If it's right, it's cool. You know what? Okay, Crypto, don't start. You call me Jimmy Olsen, I call you Crypto, sir. Oh, no, you did not. You're the one bringing Coulson his suit every week. Okay, don't start with me.
Banter for me.
He and we do this all the time. But
oh my gosh,
just knucklehead. Yeah, I would want to be an anti-hero because I don't want those rules to dictate what I do.
I feel like everybody's already a villain in someone's story.
That's
where I'm at with this, and I feel like I'm gonna use my powers and exploit them in a way that's beneficial to me. I'll be my hero, but I might be a villain to everyone else. I mean,
it's all in perception.
True. It's all about perception. Speaking of heroes, villains, and anti-heroes, y'all watch Black Panther, right?
Yeah. Oh. My white suit was ready months before.
Bought my ticket laid out like the first day of school.
Man, come on. I had that Scotch Guard laid on the Joker's thick, like icing on a cake. It's like, I know so many people gonna bring their nasty kids. There we go.
Yes. So what did you guys feel about Black Panther? Like,
ladies first. Absolutely. Ladies first on this one.
I'll let Lala go.
Give me a moment. Just give me a moment to say, like, I was just.
Is that before you walked in the theater?
before and after. I was
Okay.
I was moved.
Mm,
It was so good.
mm,
So good.
that part.
So good. There were
That,
kids running around screaming and stuff, and I did not care. For the first time ever in all the movies that I've ever been to, I was just like, I do not care. I didn't care about the babies. I was hyper focused on the screen. I could not look away. There was no moment where I felt like I'm bored. Like, I was
that
in it.
face, yeah,
I
that
was
face.
so it was so good. It was so good.
Seriously, this man is my all might. Thank you for sharing your power. I always,
Aw,
nephew, always. That's my boy.
No.
that's
That's my boy. When
sweet.
I tell y'all this
Which
man,
version of All Might?
how about all of them? ALLUM, all of them, even the sick one, all of them, all of them. But yeah, he is an amazing young man. He works hard to promote the message, just like I do, and that's what we need more of. Those to me, those are the heroes. Those are the heroes who still do their thing, but they still say, "Hey, come on, here, take my hand, come on, that's what's up. We got you."
Awesome.
Char.
The head motion for me, Shar. It's your turn. What's the questions, Gabo? What you got?
Okay. I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it.
Hmm.
Um, I like the direction they took with Namor. Okay. Namor. The way he said
Is
it
it
kind of threw me off
is
at
it
first.
Namor or
But
Namor?
see, I see why they
The way
did it
he
though.
says it. Huh?
I see
Is
why
it
they
Namor or
did it
Namor?
though.
I see why they did it.
Mm-hmm.
But his name is Namor.
It's Namor in the
That's why
comics.
everyone else in the movie besides Namor pronounces it Namor. Namor is the only one who says Namor.
Mm-hmm. My name is Namor. No more?
Name is
Like quote the
Namor.
Raven nevermore? No more?
No
Shut up, I'll kill
love.
you.
But yeah, I did enjoy it. I emotional damn that is listen, I did come very, very close to like especially the silent moments.
Oof.
I don't know
Hmm.
why, but when it's silent and you like just see like imagery,
Mm-hmm.
it gets me. So I did almost cry one or twice.
One
I
or
was
twice.
a G, but I did tear up a little bit. But I did enjoy it for the most part. There was some things I was kind of like, mm, interesting. Okay, what are they going with this?
Here
Kind
we
of
go.
on.
Here we
but
go.
but for the most part, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thoroughly. Thoroughly.
Mhm.
Thoroughly,
Thoroughly.
thoroughly,
THORLY. Thoroughly.
thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay,
Mhm.
thoroughly. But yeah. Now, what did you think, Navy?
I walked into the movie like most people should with no expectation
Mm,
because I think the presentation should speak for itself.
mhm.
If I go in with a preconceived notion, then I'm setting myself up to be disappointed because I have this expectation of the performances and the setting and the scenery and the production value and all of that. I walked in there with a high attitude and a positive mindset that this movie, because if the trailer was any indication, I'm gonna have the Holy Ghost up in this movie theater. So when we sat down, shout out to Marvel, Ryan Coogler, and Kevin Feige for paying true homage to Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
The title card, no sound whatsoever. When I tell you, I'm gonna tell you, anytime I'm gonna tell you what, black folk in a theater, there's always somebody that says something when a movie starts. But here it was silent.
And you could feel it.
Yes, it was pure reverence. And you every time you saw, and yo, I was tearing up from the jump because you seeing this, and I'm like, my man, you have no idea what you've done for so many folks
Oh
by
man.
just doing this.
Yeah.
And I'm not lying, when we lost him, I cried like a baby. I boohooed like a baby because that man, even when he was sick, was still doing the damn thing. still making his appearances, still made 4 movies before he passed. And shout outs to his crew because they kept his privacy, they kept it secret from the
Those are
world.
the type of people you want in your corner.
Facts. So for me, this movie hit everything. It hit everything, even from the beginning of the movie. Now, if y'all watching us chit chat about this, you haven't seen the movie, it's your fault because you ain't seen it.
They already know. We
just want to make
tried to do spoiler-free reviews before, but this ain't that type of show. It's gonna be some spoilers.
Okay, I like
some spoilers.
I love in the beginning how they didn't come up with some convoluted reason.
Yes.
Why T'Challa was no longer around.
I loved it.
Yes, they took real life and added to the story, and they made Shuri the central focus of that. And I said, thank you. That is so beautiful, because I said it in a previous video on my channel. Stop being so obsessed with recasting. Let's see how the rest of the citizens of Wakanda move forward from this moment. I want to know how they move forward.
Mm-hmm.
And not only did they do that, they did it with humility, with grace, with respect, with love. They touched everything on everyone. And I love how the movie addressed the issue of dealing with grief.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You saw it from the anger to the sadness to the depression to the desperation to just all and out just preservation. And I loved it, man. I'm telling you, if in my theater you could hear ice melt, that part, yo, you can hear quadratic equations being formed on the other side of the continent.
And like that catch in your
mm-hmm.
like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was me. I was
yo, I saw it on YouTube and I was welling up. Everybody in the theater was welling up and you could feel it. Now, there was one point in the movie, this is later down the movie. This is when you know folks are serious about this. There were 2 kids who ran out of the theaters just stomping, like dumbass kids do. And all of us are like, good, I hope you little motherfuckers don't come back. They came back 5 minutes later and same energy, stomping and sat down. And I guess it was their father, brother. He said, good, sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up. He got a standing ovation. He got a standing ovation. It was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. We laughed. We was like, yeah, sit your ass down. But there was so much respect and reverence. This movie and as a comic fan, I loved how they did certain things that made me smile.
Yeah.
That made me just like, you guys read, you understood the assignment. You understood the assignment. And Aniko and Ayo, they understood the assignment.
100%. 100%.
Oh my gosh. I was just like, I was over the moon with so many aspects of this film.
Yes.
There's so many beautiful aspects. And there was at certain points where it took you away from it just being like, a typical comic book film. And it's just a good movie, period, in general. Like, you don't need to be a comic book fan to enjoy this film at all.
That part.
Like, the critiques I had for the film were very minimal. Very minimal.
I had none, honestly. It was a journey. It was a beautiful journey. And like you said, for a moment, you forgot that you were a comic fan and you were watching an amazing cinematic feature that introduced you to the world, to the nation of Wakanda and the citizens and everybody else outside of T'Challa. What were they feeling? What were they vibing with? How was everybody dealing with this? Woo! And oh my gosh. Dominique, my girl, playing Riri Williams. Let's go.
I can't wait for her show. Like,
I'm
ready.
Like, okay, first of all, I have all of the Riri Williams comics, right?
So you have her first appearance in Iron Man, right?
Not that one, but I have all of the Ironheart.
He's like the main one.
Listen, I got all the Ironhearts. Okay,
my heart is broken. Okay.
But
I'm just kidding.
When they translated her to screen, I was just I was just over the moon
Mm-hmm.
for it. I loved it. I loved it. That does lead me to one of my critiques, though.
Oh, here we go.
I didn't like the suit.
The suit.
But it was the first version, though. It's the
Mm,
first. Now think about this. She may have had access to all of that, but
Mhm.
she was still coming up. She wasn't the polished Riri Williams that we knew. So I'm expecting that suit to have flaws.
I like the one that she had in the garage more than the one she had in Wakanda.
That's because it was only 1.0. Just like when you think about it, when Tony Stark did Iron Man 1.0 in the desert,
Oh
see
yeah.
what he had to work with. And then when he did do a first suit, it was clunky. It looked weird, but he started streamlining it over time.
Okay.
So I get where you're going, but see,
I feel like what they did was I felt like they tried too hard to make this suit look so amazing because they're like, she's in Wakanda, she has all of this amazing technology at her fingertips. What will she do with it? And I'm just like, minimalize it, tone it down a little bit. That's the only that was that, and I felt like they could have used a different shade of blue for the
Oh.
someone for the Midnight Angels.
no, for the Namor's people.
Oh, the Talokan.
That's how they could have used a different shade of blue. Those are my only critiques.
I gotta give respect for that because I'm just like, out of everything,
She's the blue people in the
you're
suit.
concerned about is the shade of blue. The shade of blue. I ain't mad at you though. I ain't even mad. I'm like, okay.
I was just like, huh. They look real good underwater, but when they came out, I was like, that blue.
I mean, you can't have perfect blue. I mean, you're coming from out under the depths. I mean, you come out looking like Avatar. I'll be straight up like, bruh, really?
It's not even a fair critique, but like that was one of those things that reminded you, no, this is a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh yeah, no.
But I enjoyed that movie. I plan to go back and see it
the shade
again.
of green they used for the Hulk. Like they could have got a different shade of blue, in my opinion. I should have had me there when it was spot testing with color blue.
You know what? You know we need to consult on the color blue. Someone go get La. Because I don't feel like it. Would you prefer Smurf blue? Oh hell no! Are you talking about Avatar blue? Oh hell no! James Cameron needs his ass kicked. He said Navi blue.
Navi blue is not even a bad blue though. It's really not black. But they looked closer to Navi blue than I would have liked.
Wait, this is my favorite.
Wow.
Shout out to Nipsey.
I knew it. Y'all going to Knicks. I swear, bro. He is laughing his butt off at home right now, even as we speak. I know this for a fact.
No, I don't know. I didn't have a problem with Mystique's blue. I didn't have a problem with the Beast's blue and X-Men. Like, I don't know why. I just didn't like that blue for them.
But in a way, I liked it because it wasn't the perfect blue because they were still a flawed. It was still a flawed nation. So you can't have perfection. You can think about it. In the beginning, when they were sending the siren song and forcing people to walk off the platform to drown, I heard that.
Wild,
right? I said that's a siren song. Someone said, "Well, what? Shh,
yeah,
movie.
You go see. Watch what happens." Yes. I have a bad habit of like predicting what's gonna happen, and I'm just like sitting there.
Why would you do that to yourself? Why?
Saying out loud what's gonna happen, and the person, I just know the person right next to me, but that's his own fault. That is his own fault because he did not. Okay, so we were in a theater where everybody could pick their own seats, right?
Yeah.
And so I picked the 2 seats right in the middle, and then there was a couple like 1 seat space away from me. Right. And then there was no one on the other side of my son. And so for me, if I'm going to the movie theater and I want to pick a seat, would I pick the seat that's directly in between 2 sets of 2 seats?
No.
I wouldn't do that to myself.
No.
I wouldn't. I would have picked the seat that was like a set of 3, and I would have picked the one in the middle or something like that. I'm not
Right.
picking the seat that's in between 2 sets of already chosen seats. So you chose to sit next to me, sir. And
No one told you this life was going to be easy, young man.
well, you just don't have to listen to my commentary.
You're going to have to suck it up, buttercup, as they always say, you know. But that movie, from beginning to the very, very end, it
The
left an
very,
impression on
very
you. It
end.
left an impression on you to the point where you want to talk about it, but you actually will stop and look around and say, have you seen Wakanda Forever?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Have you
Yes.
seen Wakanda Forever? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Have you seen it? Okay. Can you meet me outside so that way I don't spoil it for everybody else?
Because
Yeah.
I don't like giving out spoilers. For me, I don't even like people telling me if a movie is good or not. Because I don't pre-blow my mind before I go in there. I want to be blown away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine literally tell me someone told them about the movie, and I said, so you didn't go see it?
Wow.
No, I'm not gonna see it. I said, hold on. I said, first of all, you stupid.
Go experience it for yourself.
You are stupid. Thank you. I said, they're giving you their translation, their interpretation of the movie, but you're missing out on the nuances. You're missing out on the little
Yeah.
things. So go to the fucking movie, okay, and watch the fucking movie and stop listening to people.
I had somebody tell me, he was like, oh, I'm not going to go watch it because it's not going to be better than the first. And I was like,
How do you know?
Thank you. I was gonna say it. Char beat me to it. Thank you.
but
love.
I wanted to be like, no, go see it because it's so good. But because I don't like people doing that to me, I didn't do that. I just was like, you should probably just go watch it and see if it is.
Wow.
Sometimes you gotta stop listening to people, just like social media. You gotta stop listening to people.
Facts.
Why some of y'all are single and lonely because y'all listening to people.
So people's looking at me funny because I said it was better than the first one.
Oh, you said it was better than the first one?
Sure
I think
did.
they accomplished 2 different things. I don't think one is better than the other. I think they just accomplished different like feelings and things.
They are both equal as far as the power and the story and the character development. I don't think 2 is better. I think it is equal, but they both exceed all other expectations of other movies because
I did like the soundtrack for the first
Oh
one.
yes,
I like
Rihanna.
the soundtrack.
Oh, Rihanna, I love you.
Oh, for the second one?
No,
So
I like the
first
first
one,
soundtrack
you
better.
the
I did not like this soundtrack. I just loved the first soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like I'll just play that and listen to
it was just something like so to me it was like something so different for like a comic book movie. Like it's like that whole soundtrack I could play it on repeat, like keep playing it. Like,
yeah.
But this soundtrack was nice too.
It was good too.
You felt it.
To have back.
You literally felt it. And I think the same thing with this soundtrack too. You felt it.
Definitely.
And that's what this movie's all about. This is why Ryan Coogler is so dangerous as a director, because he's a comic book fan first. He understands the assignment.
And isn't he directing Riri's show?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes. Yes.
I'm so excited.
And I love that
they need to bring Robert Downey Jr. and just I don't care if they make him
as like an AI.
I don't care if they make him a memory. He needs to be in the show.
Him and Ta-Nehisi Coates are friends. So you know Ta-Nehisi, he wrote Black Panther.
Yeah.
He wrote the comics. So that right there, because Ta-Nehisi wrote The World of Wakanda, where we're introduced to Ayo and Anika as lovers. And people are like, I don't particularly care for this sort of thing. Blah, blah, blah. I said, first of all, stop looking like a frozen apple pie and watch the damn movie. Okay, stop looking like a 3D wet hot pocket and stop complaining. Okay. People kill me being critical, but y'all don't contribute anything.
Nothing.
Just accept the love. Accept it. Especially at the end.
Oh yeah.
The end, yo, I got I screamed. I had to apologize to the people in front of me. I went, ah! Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It was a lot more high shrill than that. I had to tone it down because we're recording, but it was more high shrill than that. I said, yes. I knew this was the reason why. Why did Nakia disappear for so long? Coach needs to come back to that book. I'm sorry, but John Riley. Yeah. I agree. John Riley. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. However, it's time for you to go. Go write Fantastic Four. They need you more than what Black Panther does. I assure you.
Listen, the moment that had me screaming.
Which one? Because there was a bunch of them.
No. When she went to the other plane.
Oh, the astral plane, the ancestral plane.
I was
gonna ask you about that.
And she walked around that chair.
Listen.
Y'all ain't seen the movie by now? That's your own fault.
Listen, you would have thought I needed a seatbelt to keep me in my chair at that moment. The whole theater erupted. That moment was just, you would have thought he walked on and said, "Hey, auntie," because that's how good that moment was.
Yo,
it was, yeah. He had that same vibe, like.
But see, that's when you know black folk are in the theater, because when we see some shit that hit us, everybody reacts. And when she came around that throne and he was sitting there, everybody was like, "Oh hell no! What the? Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here!" Everybody lost their mind. I think we scared the white people too, because they were like,
"How he look more fun?
Are they gonna riot?"
Why did he look better?
He had
time to rest.
Glow up.
He's had time to rest. He's got a relationship.
His hair got longer.
A relationship in the astral plane. He got lucky on the astral plane with the ancestors.
Absolutely.
For real, because there was some white folks around all of us.
And then they look around.
They did.
That's why when people was looking at me when I was telling them, I was like, I went to the blackest black theater that I could go to watch this film.
There was a white family just two rows down to the right, and when we all reacted, something said, "Look to the right." I look to the right, and I see the father or the patriarch. He's like,
"You think it's something about to jump off?"
I think the kids was like, "Dad, don't worry about it.
We know when something about to jump off, because if you see somebody running, we run.
Facts.
So they be scared for no reason. We know when to be afraid. Mm-hmm. They was so safe and didn't even realize it.
Run, go get TT. Run, here we go. Run. Better question is, how is his hair grow and get styled in death?
All the ancestral mommies up in there just taking
they wanted to play in his hair, okay?
They was taking care of him.
The ancestral plane make your hair look good.
He looked well fed too,
Okay. The ancestral plane has all the nutrients.
Yes, I wanted to be like, "Ooh, death look good on you."
But he was spitting nothing but truth to her.
Yeah,
nothing but truth. And you see the development of Shuri through this whole process.
Yeah. Her character development in this film alone was just so great. It was so grand. It was so magnificent. It was just so I loved the way it was written. I loved everything, and I loved the way she executed it as an actress. Going through all of this, you could see the emotions, you could feel the pain and the hurt in her. You could see where she was grieving for Chadwick the way her character was grieving for her brother, especially in that opening scene where she's in the lab. That shit was so freaking powerful to me. It moved me so much, and I was like, this is the direction I'm gonna go. And I'm just watching her try to do it, and I'm like, she about to miss it. She ain't gonna say bye.
The word was, when they worked on that set. Yeah, when they worked on that set, they said it was really hard because there were moments where they just remembered him and Chadwick.
No, just tear the whole set down and make a new one. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Y'all got the budget for it.
So you want to be in the next movie? Be just like Jordan Peele. Nope.
Did you see Marcus?
Huh?
In the movie?
I didn't hear you.
I was asking Shar if she saw Marcus in the movie.
Oh yeah, I did. No, what was funny was during the movie, I was like,
shout out to Ben Marcus.
Why did it look like him? And then it happened again.
I was like, Ben Marcus. He's a very popular cosplayer. He cosplayed M'Baku, and he got to be an extra in the film.
Oh heck yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah, I asked during the movie, and then I found out afterwards it was him. I was like, that's weird. Like,
Yeah, but that's
really?
an NDA. Yeah, he signed the NDA. It's like I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't say nothing.
Oh, we
But,
gotta
you
talk
know,
about my husband.
Winston, dude, listen, M'Baku.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
I agree with that. You know, Winston Duke, he did say, yeah, they held each other up.
Mm-hmm.
But you know who gets a lot of my like, who really like tied the bow on the movie? Angela Bassett.
Ooh,
Okay, listen,
say less,
listen.
baby.
She really like was in her bag
I
in this
thought she was
movie.
doing the damn thing in the trailer, but the trailer was just
That was a taste. That was a
When
taste.
she was speaking
compared to
at
the
what was that,
UN.
the UN, and
Mhm.
then the dual scene of them like going, and she's like, and they walk in. Listen, I just wanted to applaud right there. Like that was a fantabulous scene for me.
I loved how the way they wrote it, where in the presence of Wakanda, France and United States were told basically shut the fuck up.
Because I was on some fuck shit.
Just like in real life.
Always on some fuck shit.
But I that movie.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now,
The scene where
Black
her
Panther.
when Okoye.
Oh my gosh. Yo,
Because she got down on her knees.
That was one of the scenes that I was like, where are they? Like, I was so upset. I was just like, where are they going with this? Like, she better not. Like, no.
I was mad, but then at the same time, Angela made a good point. I was like, you know what? She made a good point. She might need to be fired.
She ain't wrong.
But she went. But at the same time, and I had actually had this discussion with someone. Yeah, she may have been right in that instance, but this was one of those times where she was speaking more as a mother, than a queen. Because Okoye was going against odds that Ramundu knew nothing about, and
she was moving off of emotion. And I felt that, and at the same time I was upset about it, because it's like, oh, women can't be leaders because they move off emotion. Like the whole war happened because you was moving off of emotion. They always say that about women, but then at the same time I get it. I
get it too. I get it as well.
But yeah, she was going against forces that she didn't even know. Like, just like it was her by herself. Like, her whole and she was bodying them too. She was.
Oh yes, she was taking on 3 of them at once and was laying them out. And then she had to fight Atuma, and that Joker took her to the limit.
I wanted more from that. When they was on the boat.
No, it was
on the boat.
It was enough.
Yeah,
it was enough.
Because I think it was round 2 fight.
There wasn't enough room on that boat for that. I'm telling you right now, those two took up a whole damn bridge just to fight. I mean, come on now.
One of the things I kept saying though about Namor, why are you so angry? He was so hostile. Like, he was so upset. He was like, he would say a nice thing and then follow it up with the most hostile threat. Like, okay, so we cool? Oh, we not cool.
He was the epitome of passive aggressive right there.
Yeah.
Yo, when he came up out of the water.
How you gonna bully somebody into being your friend?
You can be my friend or else. Or else what, fish man?
Or else I'm gonna kill your mama. What?
My mama already dead, fish man. Now what? You ain't got nothing. I thought it was funny in the theater I was in when he came up out of the water. This is when you know you got black women in the theater and they see something they like. Because as he's standing right there coming out of the water, all you heard was, girl, bitch, this fine motherfucker. And it was pockets of conversation. A couple of them even took their phones out and took a picture of the screen. Like, click, click. I'm gonna take this motherfucker home with me.
They're like, we got our fill of Michael B. We got our fill of Winston Duke, but this man right here, there's no booty.
That's hilarious.
Somewhere in that theater was an orgasm. Somewhere.
To the room stink.
Somewhere. Yeah.
That was my favorite meme. That was my favorite.
I was like, yes.
Oh my gosh.
That was hilarious.
Oh gosh. Oh man.
I think the movie's gonna have no less than 11 nominations.
I'm ready to go see it
and
again.
win at least 4 awards because everything hit the nail on the head. Costume design, set design, sound, music, actors, best picture, director. I mean, it hit every checkbook, not checkbox, checkbook, because that was money. It was money.
Yeah.
Here comes James Cameron. I got another movie about blue people.
Hey, not right now.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to move out of the way, okay?
Right.
After Christmas.
Yeah, that was and then the ending credit. That was
okay. Wait. Before we talk about the ending credit, I just have to ask a question. Did people get up and walk out of your theater?
Yes.
No, okay.
We've been doing this for how
15 years. About 10, 15 years we've been doing this.
So in my theater, there was like a not one of us, right? Clapped when the end came, right? No one clapped. And the thing was, when someone claps in a theater, it's like they do it for like 2 seconds, no one claps, they stop. This man was really trying so hard to get everyone to clap, and not one person clapped. It went on for like 20 seconds, and then he finally stopped. And then they did the end credits. They did the hey. They did the
hey.
No, that's not friend. And then they did the
wait. No, wait, hold on. Those in there going, that's my friend. Anyone be like,
no, I mean that's my friend in real life.
It's like that's my friend. No, it's like that's my friend.
No.
I saw that wink in the chin. I think that. I think that chin.
The wink in the chin.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But then after the post scene, with like Lupita and everything, one of us clapped, and the whole theater erupted in applause. And I just know that the first man was just sitting there so angry.
He was like, motherfucker.
And so mad. He like, I want them to clap with me too. I just know he was mad. I just know it.
He's like, my clapping is just as relevant. I was trying. Why don't they respect me?
Oh gosh, I did that shit.
Yeah,
right. I know he was heated. I know he was heated.
Somebody asked me what I was gonna rate on Black Panther out of 10, and I told them 12.
Oof. Okay, I did 15.
Like out of 10, 12. It was good. It was phenomenal. I was moved. I did not cry. That's because I'm a gangster. I'm a thug. Okay. But
I ain't no thug. I'm a little bitch. I will cry. I will boo the fucking who. You hear me?
So my friends have this thing where they like keep suggesting animes to me because they think they gonna make me cry.
Really? So that's the challenge? That's the challenge?
Make Lala cry. That's the challenge. Make Lala cry.
All right, man. It's about that time. So what anime you gonna recommend this time? Man, I found this motherfucker have her pooping on herself, man.
They tried it. But honestly, it'd be happy moments that make me cry more than sad moments.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was watching Fairy Tail, this is one of my favorite animes, right? Watching Fairy Tail, and the scene where Gramps is on the top of the parade and Roxas is walking away, and Gramps does this him in the air, like
mm-hmm.
I was like, I almost cried. He almost had, man. But that was a happy moment. None of the sad moments. The sad moments don't make me cry. They be making me angry.
Angry?
They try to be like, oh, Urza dead. Oh, really? Well, I guess I'm not watching no more.
Mm.
I was just upset. I was just mad. I was just, like, that don't be making me sad. Like, I don't know. Like, people tell me I gotta watch Naruto if I want to cry, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Like for me, and I'm like that too. There's certain like the happy scenes, especially when you know they've gone through this adversity to get to this point, like Promised Neverland, the last episode when them kids got up on that wall and finally got to the other side. Yo, I booed. I'm like, you little motherfuckers, let's go. And then mommy got up there and her
When
hair.
mommy got up there with her hair,
yes, she smiled. You could tell, and that made it even worse because she literally was like,
she was proud.
Mm-hmm.
She was proud. Like, I fucked up, but I'm proud because these are my babies.
Mm-hmm. Yo, there's some anime that will just make you do that. Just ugh.
There are so many. Also, anybody who's watching right now, if you're watching, I mean, if you do me a favor, it's a little bitty favor. If you're watching on Facebook, on one of the various pages you can watch it on Facebook, hit that like button, or better yet, hit the heart, because I love hearts. Feel me? And if you're watching from YouTube, hit that like button. Just show us that you really fucks with us, because we fucks with y'all. And if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't even be here right now. If you're watching from Twitch, thank you.
Follow. Thank you. Follow me on Twitch too.
Yes.
You got the links. Just click on those too. Support everybody.
Indeed.
Yeah. I did want to ask you another question though, because we got you here.
Oh boy. Yes, ma'am.
Because usually, like, when I said I am a fan. What got you into cosplay?
Hold up. For that, hold on. Let me see what I got.
What are you about to do? Oh my God! Listen. Yo, okay.
I mean, I was just, showing the people.
I mean, I was about to squeal over something. What you about to put up? Okay, yeah, I forgot about that moment. I was drunk. I was young. I needed the money. Oh my God. Honestly, it was 2013 Dragon Con. I was with a bunch of my friends, went to Dragon Con for the first time, spellbound by the cosplays and the dedication to the detail and just the pride. And I said, I've always wanted to cosplay. So one of my friends, his name is Chris. He's known as Sam Jackson's stunt double. He does a Ruby Rod really well from The Fifth Element. Does him amazingly. So we were talking one day. I said, I want to cosplay, but I don't have anything. I don't know where to start. He said, you like comic books, don't you? I said, yeah. He said, I got one for you that I don't wear anymore. He handed me his cosplay of Patriot from the Young Avengers.
Oh.
And hold on. I'm going to reveal a picture of myself pre-beard.
Oh, pre-beard? Okay. No, this I was about to ask you about, because you sent this picture and I was like, is this you?
Yes, it was me.
Wow.
This was me. This is one of those times I did mine shaving. Yeah, this was
awesome.
Now, when did you start growing the beard?
Last year.
Really?
I started growing it last year. Now, the picture that you see of Patriot was not what he gave me. I said, no, I wanted to be my own. I wanted to create it. So one of my best friends who's good with a sewing machine, I said, this is the vision I have. She's like, okay. So we worked on the tunic, and I found someone else to get the mask. I found the boots. I retooled the pants, and it was an evolution to where it is now. So yeah, 2013 is only a year.
Only a year. I'm like, it looks like perfect. Like it was made for you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. It was only a year. Yeah.
Just I know people have been struggling the whole 30 years.
Right? Still ain't connected.
But see, I was the same way. And I actually asked some friends of mine who have these beautiful beards. I said, what do you do? Now, mind you, I'm not racist, but you can't ask white people about black folks' skin. You can't. You cannot. Sorry. grow mine for months and it's still struggling. Okay, I'm going to give you my secret because I have that type of hair where I had what I call sickle hair because it'll grow out at a curve and it'll grow right back into my skin, right? So you have these hair bumps. I'm like, okay, great. I'm taking a needle to my face to pull the hair out every time, and I got sick of it. So I told a friend of mine about it, and they said, "Have you tried rice water?" I said, "No." And I didn't know anything about rice water. So I found out, you go to YouTube University and you go to the videos of strictly melanated people. And I figured out I learned how to make rice water and also Jamaican black castor oil. And that is a regimen that I have been doing almost daily. So you make the rice water. Rice water is simple. You take a tablespoon, take about half a cup of rice, put it in about a pint of water, leave it in there, seal it up, put it away for about a week and a half. Okay, take it out of the light, let it ferment on its own. Take it out. You drain the water from the rice. Please don't drain the rice and pour the water down the sink because now you done did all that work for nothing. Because there's somebody out there talking about, fuck. There's always someone that does that. Now it's not going to smell all that great. So if you find essential oils that will cover the smell of the fermentation, and what you do is you either apply it straight to your face. I put it on a brush and I brushed it through. Put the black castor oil put the black castor oil on. I applied it and I brushed it through and I kept it going like that.
I will say that is a very, very good tips because it works for your eyebrows and your hair on your head too. See? I use black castor oil because I'm trying to grow my eyebrows, but it does work. And rice water does too.
Yeah, so you ain't even tried it, nephew. Don't you tell me I've accepted my beard and is in the arms of the. You ain't even tried.
He's giving you tips right now.
If someone oops drops some water down. Oh my god, it works for me because I had that type of skin. Because oh my gosh, I struggle so much. I would just feel like I was digging holes in my face. But before pre-beard, I was loving doing Patriot and I didn't mind shaving my face. And it afforded me opportunities to meet so many other cosplayers and people that I've admired for their work and their passion. And that just elevated me to open the door wider for others who want to do it, but they're afraid of perception. They're afraid of people talking down on them. And I said, let me explain something to you. I've been on this earth when bullying meant people coming up to me and hitting me, chasing me, calling me names and throwing stuff. You worry about when someone make a comment on Instagram, make it on Facebook, you better turn the thing off and keep it stepping. Let's go. Those words mean nothing unless you're so worried about getting their approval that it affects you. If you got something negative to say about me, go ahead and talk to the wall. You'll get more of a conversation than that. I say nothing to you, but you are an idiot. Keep it going. So my cosplay journey, I'm just now getting into doing anime cosplays because before I was going to do Lupin the Third because that's my boy. I love Lupin the Third.
Anime cosplays have taken off like crazy.
I'm a closet cosplayer. I'm not gonna lie. I will go in my closet and pull something out before I order it, and I look at my other friends and see what they do, and I say, I bet I could do that. So my next goal, and I'm revealing this to the world, my next goal is to do a gender bend Sailor Moon cosplay group where all of the scouts are in suits that are colors indicative to the specific scout. And it's going to be male and female. All of us are going to be wearing suits. We're going to be running that joker dapper as hell.
Wait, okay. Do you already have all of them like set?
Nope, I
want to wear a suit. That's on fly. That's on heck of fly.
Okay. Well, I will tell you what. I will officially recruit you as one of my first for this troop. This is an undertaking for me. I've never done anything like this before, but it's something fun because I see so many elaborate cosplays. I said, but you know what? You can be dressed to the nines and still get the same effect. Everyone has seen my Captain Yamamoto from when I did Anime NYC. That was literally a combination of two suits that I put together with a scarf and my tie from Danganronpa. and said, okay, let's rock it. That's what I did. So Shara, yes, you'll be next in one of the official scouts. Now, if Lala wants to be on board, all she gotta do is say, "Can I? Can I?" That's all.
What?
Shut your face, man. Why you gotta do me like that, yo? Really? Damn.
Well, I mean, what is the story? No.
Ain't no story. He pulls the stories that embarrass me. Okay.
Mm, mm.
If anyone watches my YouTube channel, if you look in the intro, what? Whoa! What did I miss? If you look at my intro, you'll see a picture in the intro animation of me standing next to Christine Adams from Black Lightning. Love Black Lightning. It's one of my favorite shows CW's ever done. One of the ones that I will look at and be like, yeah, everyone else, y'all can suck it. But I loved Black Lightning because one of my favorite comic characters. So Dragon Con 2017, there is a massive photo shoot of all melanated folks called the Black Geeks photo shoot, the Black Geeks of Dragon Con. And we meet in the same spot and everyone comes together and we take pictures and it's such a good time, just a vibe. So as we're taking pictures, one of my friends, his name is Lee. Lee is a Dr. Law photography. He's the one who took a picture of me as the fighter Master Roshi. He comes with the megaphone and said, okay, just want to let you know we got a special guest who's coming and wants to speak to you guys. We're like, okay, great. Who is it? We have no idea. We got things to do. It's hot. Brother, it's hot. People, it's hot. It's hot. We thirsty. We hungry. And from out of the crowd, you see this statuesque, beautiful Black woman, short hair. And I was like, who is that? I couldn't tell because I didn't have my glasses on. I had on was my mask.
Oh.
And I look and she comes over. It was Christine Adams from Black Lightning. She had been wanting to speak to us since the photo shoot started.
Wow.
I became as red as my mask because I crush on her. I'm not gonna lie. She's a beautiful woman. Yeah. And she's British. So the minute she spoke, that was a micro orgasm for me. That was a micro orgasm. The only thing missing was that. That was the only thing that was missing from that. That was the only thing. I was like, Lord, why do you tempt me so? And she's speaking to us, and it's like, okay, we're having a good time. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're being recognized. We're being recognized. And then he says she wants to take pictures with y'all. Okay, cool. She's gonna stand. Maybe I thought maybe she's gonna position herself kind of in front of the crowd. No, she comes over and stands next to me, and I went, bitch, are you kidding me? How am I gonna keep my damn composure? Now, what's funny about this, besides my reaction, is my friends, the Usual Rangers, who are a cosplay group, they saw me turning red, and they ragged me so bad. When I tell you, they were like, oh, look at Montel. Oh, he's next to his boo. Look at here. Oh my gosh, look, he's so adorable. I hate all of you. Every last one of you. And I said, hell, it's just, hello, sir. I was like, oh, I nutted again. Y'all, ladies, I don't care who you say. If you meet that one famous dude that just does it for you and you stand next to him, you can't sit here and tell me you're going to be stoic. If you do, you lying. You are lying.
I might freeze though. Like,
I'm stoic because I don't got words.
Right? The inner workings of your body have all frozen place at that point. And the only sound that you can utter is, ah! That's the only sound coming out of your mouth. That was me. That was me.
Listen, I had won a contest to go to a Neo concert. And part of the contest winning is I got to go backstage and speak with him. And
Neo's a comic nerd to his heart.
And I'm talking to him and I'm just rambling. And I'm just like, I realized I was rambling mid-ramble and just stopped and apologized. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, because I was rambling about the first time I ever seen him perform live. And he was at a show in Crenshaw Mall. It was just like I was walking through the mall and I just heard the song and I ran. I'm like, oh my God, it's Neo, right? Now I'm rambling about this freaking story to him. I even told him what song he was singing, I think, at the time. And I'm thinking, this
That's
man
paying
probably
attention
thinks,
to detail. Let's
like,
go,
I'm
right?
like, he thinks I'm crazy. So then I'm in the concert, and the whole night he's, working the whole crowd. But then he was like, I talked to someone today and they reminded me. And so I'm going to take it back. And
boy.
I didn't even know he had already found me in the crowd. But he started doing songs from his first album and came over and went to reach out to grab my hand. The girl in front of me grabbed his hand. I was so mad because he was trying to shake his hand away from her.
I know he wanted to say, bitch, I'm not talking about you.
This is for her.
Why are you here? Your hands feel like salmon. Don't let go of me.
That's the only moment. That's the only time I ever was just like around like a celebrity, and I was just like,
You lose your composure, but see that over years it doesn't even bother me like it did, like I would have. So I got to hear Shar. I know you got you a story. Good morning, good sir. It's okay, Unc. I would do disgusting things to be in the same room as Alexis Field. Wow. I will not comment on that sort of thing ever again. So, Shar, you got your story.
Roll with Winston Duke.
Huh?
That man would not survive. Why would we do that to him?
No, Winston Duke would survive.
Put him in a room with
only like Winston Duke when he's in Baku. When he's not in Baku, I'm not. What? I like Winston Duke. Winston Duke.
At least she's honest about it.
No, but he don't do it for me unless he's in Baku.
He's like, he do it, but he don't do it. You know what I'm saying? He do it, but he don't do it.
Listen, if you ever see this, listen, don't.
Okay, if you ever see this though, listen, I don't. Okay.
If I ever meet you, I'm single again.
Wow.
My babe knows. Listen, he got Meg Thee Stallion. I got Winston Duke.
Another blurred. Megan Thee Stallion is another blurred. I would tell you straight up. I see. I'm that type of person.
He was like, nah, I wouldn't leave you for Meg Thee Stallion. I was like, I would leave you for Meg Thee Stallion. Boy, I wouldn't even
blame you.
He was trying to show loyalty. You're like, nigga, you know
my man left me for Meg Thee Stallion. I dated the same person as Meg Thee Stallion. Boy.
Like, dude, that's more cap than a haberdashery. What you talking about?
If he don't want you, Meg, I want you. Like, it's not a game. It's not a game.
That is more cap than a haberdashery, bro. You can
listen. You might be right because he disappointed me a lot because it was like
Winston Duke from us gets more yams.
But everybody, something. It was in the script. I'm gonna blame I'm gonna blame Jordan Peele for that one.
I gotta ask, Char, have you had a moment of celebrity enthusiasm?
Yes. I had a few.
Yes.
Listen, I've had a few.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think my most like the biggest one was Jadena.
Oh man!
I went to his concert for my birthday a couple years ago, and listen, he came into the crowd, and it was just like you could smell him and you could touch him, and it was just like I think I was hyperventilating. I don't know what was happening, but it was like I went to heaven for a few seconds.
That's what we call an orgasm. Yes, that's what we call. That's what it was.
But yeah, that was my favorite of all time, hands down.
So she go for the pretty, well-dressed dude. Okay, I ain't even mad.
He's a classic man, okay?
I'm a classic man.
You know what's funny is the most classic men are men that are older than him, and it's like you won't hear that, but you'll see that. I'm like, dude, I appreciate that. I appreciate you, youngin. I appreciate it. I'm a classic man. Yeah, you're a classic young man.
For me, he looked like old boy from 5 Heartbeats.
Don't you say he looked like Red. I will fight.
No.
I never got into it. But when they had the picture saying that he was like the good devil and I mean the good angel, and the game was the devil on their shoulders. I was like, you know what?
I made that meme.
Oh my gosh! Nobody come and see you, Otis.
Nobody come to see you, Otis. Oh man,
but yeah, that was my favorite.
Like,
It's when you get a chance to meet people who have had an impact on you. That is the most meaningful.
definitely.
I recall 2018. I'll make this quick as possible because I know we got things to talk about still. So Hilton, who is the co-CEO, co-chairman of Blerdicorn, he calls me up it was in January, and of course my birthday's in January. So he calls me up the beginning of the second week of January. He says, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend?" Working. Why? So I need you to pack your stuff and come to DC. Okay, can you tell me why? Okay, unless if it's no, this is not a rendezvous. We don't roll like that, sir. What was this all about? He tells me that DC Comics is having an event in DC, and that includes the world premiere of Black Lightning.
Oh.
And the world premiere of Gotham by Gaslight, which was fucking amazing. And I would be pressed for Blerdicorn. I said, say less, call my job. I said, y'all, opportunity. I'll be in DC. Deuces.
Got a blast.
I packed my stuff, drove to DC. We got, checked into the hotel room. He got me to a room. He said, this is what's going to happen. We're gonna be pressed for Blerdicorn, okay? And I want you, because since you are the most comic savvy, I need you to be on point since you have done this sort of thing before. I said, why are you panicking? Why are you panicking? And that's when I realized, what are you telling me? What he didn't tell me is that we would be talking to stars from each of the shows from the CW and conducting interviews. The first one I spoke to, Cress Williams. Yes, I spoke to Jefferson Pierce himself. He was my first interview, and I'm sitting there on the inside like, and it was so cool. I mean, we got to talk to people. We got to talk to stars from Black Lightning, from Flash, from Legends of Tomorrow, from Supergirl. It was amazing. It was so much fun. We saw the show. They had the panel. Loved it. Saw Gotham. Loved that. It was a full weekend. That Sunday was the VIP party. I had never been to a VIP party. They had it at the Black History Museum.
Oh, wow.
Now, when I tell you I was immersed, I got to meet Cress and his wife. I got to meet China McClain. I got to meet Marvin Jones. I got to meet Tobias Whale. Marvin Jones is cool as hell.
Wow.
Absolute amazing dude. And just conversations, just chit-chatting and stuff. And it was such a blast because to me, that's the ground. Their celebrity is fine, but you see them who they are as people. You get a chance to talk with them. China McClain is a nut. She is a goofball, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Not everybody came, but some had a chance to go along through the museum. You got to see all the exhibits, and it was just us. It was pretty much us in clothes. But the funniest story I had during that was we got to walk around the museum, and there's a floor that's tribute nothing but the 70s. So you see outfits from Earth, Wind, and Fire, from Bootsy Collins, from Tina Turner, from Marvin Gaye, and everybody. And I am just transfixed because my mom's records playing in my head as I'm looking at these. And I hear footsteps behind me. And I turn around and I see this young man. He was the young man that played Bruce Wayne on Gotham.
What?
He's walking around, and I went, hey. He says, hey. I said, you enjoying yourself? He says, yeah, this is cool. He says, wow, this is a lot of stuff. I said, yeah, this is when I was your age. And we're chopping it up. And he says, do me a favor if you can. I said, yeah, don't tell my mom that you saw me. I said, the secret safe for me. He took off like a shot. A few minutes later, I heard these stilettos on the floor. I said, well, hello, man. Hi, how are you? I said, I'm good. Great. So I'm looking for my son. Your son? Yes, he's on that show Gotham as Bruce Wayne. Really? Oh my gosh, no, I would have just lost my mind to see him, but no, ma'am, I haven't seen him. Thank you so much. If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him. Absolutely. She walks off. I thought he was gone. He peeked from behind the exhibit of Boosie Collins' jumpsuit. He smiles, waves, and takes off.
Oh my gosh.
I said, y'all can't make this up.
Since he knew that she was coming.
I said, bruh, you can't make this up. Not at all. People are people.
That's crazy. I feel like with me living in Los Angeles, there's been like so many times where I've run into people in just like completely casual settings. Like it was Thanksgiving Day and I'm like passing out food to the homeless and here's somebody right next to me and I'm like, oh my God, I seen you on America's Next Top Model. Like, oh my God, you were in Friday. Like
that whole dichotomy. Next Top Model on Friday. Okay. Would you like to eat? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. You want something to eat? I'll scream later. Thank you so much. I don't want to scare the homeless.
But yeah, I feel like that with that Neo moment was very rare for me because most of the time I'm like pretty much calm and reserved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Winston too.
I feel you, girl. I feel you.
Mbaku.
Mbaku, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yo, do y'all need a moment? Do I need to leave the room? I need to get a bottle of wine.
Throw Namor and Killmonger in there too.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Only as the characters. You see, it's
of course. How silly of me.
Definitely only the characters.
How did I not see this before? Of course. Of course, baby.
Listen. I like
it's perfectly
cosplay
fine,
and
baby.
I like to role play. Cosplay. Like, bring your outfit, and we good.
Boy, some people take role play to a next level with that, Jang boy.
I mean, why not?
I sure do.
Mm-hmm. They did that.
We not doing spicy taco tonight, but let's do.
I'm a fan of tacos. Bring them on. I am a carnivore to my heart.
Some of my cosplays, they could get it more than other cosplays. They be like, yo.
Oh, girl, you banging with your cosplay. Don't even get it twisted. I seen some of what you can do, girl. You are 5-star. Okay, don't get it twisted.
Thank you.
I'll be like, yep. Should have long time ago. Yup. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna go pass out on the beach. Yup.
Oh
Shar,
my
don't think I'm gonna see. Don't think for a second I don't see what you be able to do over there.
I don't post none of mine.
You don't have to. It's all on your face. It's written all over your face.
You got more costumes than me.
But I don't post mine.
Why not?
No.
If you stand for Winston like that, if you haven't peeped that Batman Unburied, that podcast is amazing.
Okay.
He does an amazing job playing Bruce Wayne.
I want to see that.
Well, it's a podcast. You have to listen to it.
Podcast, you can listen.
Wait. Okay, I want to hear
that. Nice recovery.
Okay,
that's a nice recovery.
Me and my man are together all because of a voice note. Okay, so the voices do something for me. I listen to podcasts.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the only reason, ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brown Chicken, Brown Cow, the Honey Cocoa Podcast Edition. Say what you want to eat, baby. I do that Jack in the Box. What you got? Lord, girl, I'm going home early.
Gotta go. Gotta blast.
Hey, yo, shout out to Shar and her bonnet. Yo, that bonnet is on brand. Okay.
Yes.
On brand.
Yes. I'm still waiting.
Cocoa butter bonnets, that's mine.
Still waiting on mine. No big.
Y'all, this has been amazing, yo. I'm having a blast.
We're glad you.
Oh, so you are listening. That's crazy.
Wait, who's listening?
You already know. You see her laughing. You see that giggle. You already know what it is. All you hear is, "I love you, babe." And sit down and shut up.
Yeah,
that's all right. You ain't gotta say nothing. All right.
You're different.
Lord, wait till this podcast is over. The seismologists are gonna be busy.
If only there wasn't 2,000 miles.
Don't worry. You'll make it work. This is the man on the street. I truly believe that. Back to you, Tom.
But yeah.
They have been listening. He was gonna get in trouble.
Mhm.
That poor boy didn't have a choice. Like, oh, was you listening? Yeah. What were we talking about? Stuff like what? Why you grilling me? I want to make sure you do what you say you doing.
Your voice is are you do you do voice acting?
I have been told I should do it.
You
but
should.
I have not done it.
And you can do it at a drop of, like, you can change your voice at a drop of a hat. That's like talent.
It's fun for me because the voices that I do, I like anything that brings laughter and brings joy and a bit of ease. Like my nickname that I put on my Twitch and my YouTube channel, Rogue Catnip. I got that in the Navy. Someone said, apparently you have the ability to calm down just about anybody. Like, your shit is rogue. I said, I'm a rogue catnip. Okay. I like that. And the name stuck ever since. So
I like that name.
I love doing voices when I get the chance. I tried to be a ventriloquist when I was a kid and it didn't work out. But I learned that I had a pretty decent range. So I did the TikTok challenge. Is it you want to be a voice actor? Try some of these lines here on TikTok. See how it works out for you. I don't feel like it. Do it now. Why?
That is perfect. Like that's crazy.
I love it.
You should do our opening.
Ooh. I'd be on board for that. Ladies and gentlemen.
She's trying to get rid of her own voice and to open it. No.
Really? Okay, I tell you what, I'll do it for a beard bonnet. How about that?
Okay, I got you.
I got you too. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Honey Cocoa Podcast. Here are your brilliant, beautiful, amazing hosts, Honey and Cocoa. Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow. They do. Shut your ass up.
I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me.
Yeah, well, we're all wrestling fans. Nix is a wrestling fan. I've been a wrestling fan since I was a kid, so I love it.
Yes, that's like one thing that like my whole family, family would gather to watch together. Like, man, the Attitude Era was something different.
I was an ECW fan in my heart.
Oh yes, ECW.
Yes. When you hear Man in the Box and see Tommy Dreamer coming down the aisle, dun, 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 and we're like, oh my, here, I'm like, oh my gosh, here goes Tommy, go beat someone's ass. Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing against WWE, but I was always a fan of other companies because you saw the formula that they were putting out, but I want to see something different. I want to see people who hadn't gotten a name and what the work they were putting in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I was a fan of the Territories before Vince's crusty steak eating, double tie wearing, gee, I'll pay you $2 million, shut the fuck up ass was getting involved.
He's got the scouts. He's out there getting everybody good.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it, I suppose. That's why Linda's miserable. Just saying, man. ECW was a breath of fresh air. I loved it. I look forward to it. My favorite matches were Eddie Guerrero against Dean Malenko. The best of 3. Then you had Too Cold Scorpio going up against Dean Malenko, and you had Raven against Tommy Dreamer. You had the Sandman against everybody. I mean, it didn't matter. It was so much ahead of its time because it was edgy, because it was different.
Yeah.
They weren't worried about, oh, they're going to shut us off. No, the network was like, what else you got this week? Let's go.
We used to create ourselves in the video game. They're like, oh, okay, everybody, you gonna what's
No Mercy and WrestleMania.
Where's your brand? Where's your show? And me, when I create my character, And they're like, Lala, what show are you on? I'm like, EC Dub. And they're like, really, Lala? Yes.
And you were a champion, weren't you?
No.
No.
They
Okay.
didn't let me play. They let the computer generate the matches. So
you
I won a lot of matches.
So Sandman's theme is better than Tommy Dreamer's, huh? Okay, well, considering he came in on Sandman by Metallica versus Tommy coming in from 9 Inch Nails, Man in the Box.
Oh yeah.
So they came in for what they were, but I don't know, because when you heard Man in the Box, Tommy would come out right then and there. But when they played Sandman, you didn't see Sandman come out right away. And when he did, he stood there for the longest time. He was like, dun, 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 dun. Are you gonna move or what, dude? Just do something. Just okay. That's fine. All right.
So also talking about wrestling, shameless plug. Blurred Cartel with Team Galaxy has a wrestling show on Friday nights before this one called Friday Night Year. Woo! All about wrestling, all of it.
Nice.
Yeah, it just came on right before the Honey and Cocoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
But they were talking about AEW tonight, I think.
Oh yes. I can't watch AEW until it comes on YouTube because I don't have network TV. Right. I have Roku TV.
That's the way to go.
Hey, that's the way to go.
that part. I watch the Doctor Who channel every chance I get.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I am a Whovian. I've
been wanting, like, my problem is I like to watch everything from start to finish, and I'm like, I don't have access to the oldest episodes
of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Well, who is your doctor?
I don't have one.
Okay, then here's what I want you to do. I want you to start with David Tennant. He is the 10th Doctor.
Oh yeah.
See, I can't do that once I know he's the 10th. I can't start there.
Well, you can, because each Doctor story arc is different. They don't. The only way they connect is when they regenerate into a different Doctor. That's the only connection.
I'm still gonna want to know.
Okay, this psychosomatic stuff of yours, girl.
It is.
I need you to put that under control.
When I first got into Star Wars or whatever, like I was like, I have to watch it in order. And then when I found out there was 2 orders I could watch it in, because I kept watching it. I was watching episode was it 3, 4, and 5 first, and I was like, I can't get into this. And they was like, no, you can start with 1, and I was like, really? What? I was able to watch it because I watched the prequels first, and then I just became a Star Wars.
And I watched the original Star Wars in 1976.
See, I would have watched them, but I had an uncle who was a Star Wars fan, and I didn't like that uncle. So, like, I refused to watch it. Plus, I was a Trekkie, so
I understand. Oh yes, live long and prosper.
I loved her. I cried when she passed away.
I did too.
Yeah, but she did.
I was supposed to go to Los Angeles Comic Con last year to meet her.
I wanted to meet her, like, for the longest. I'm so sad.
Like, that woman,
she did so much though.
She's the reason I am a Blerd today.
She is the reason why Black folk are part of NASA.
Yes,
she was undaunted.
Yes,
and bringing brilliant Black folk to the fold. Okay, we got plenty of reams of paper. Let's get some color in here. Okay, let's get some color that can think, that can calculate, that can create, and that can be a part of a bigger process. She was not playing either.
Yeah, she was amazing. Just beautiful, stunning.
I just wish she stayed away from all those crazy white dudes. She'd have been all right.
You said not me, but
I said what I said. I said what I said.
Agree. Filmed in Wales.
Mm-hmm.
Is he talking about the Doctor Who? Yes. Yeah,
But I was a Space 1999 kid. I loved that
really,
one.
Oh yeah.
That was my favorite. I loved it.
I was heavy into sci-fi, all the space stuff.
I love sci-fi. Is that what else? What else? What else
Did
do
we? What was there more? Was there? I don't know. I don't think that there was.
What's that? What? Did I miss something? What?
No,
no,
we were communicating with each other.
Yeah, both had the same look. Like, is
weren't
there?
using
There
real
was
words.
there? It could have been. You sure? Maybe.
We weren't using real words. That's why.
I know we did kind of like half like.
If y'all started grunting, I was really gonna be worried at this point. I'm like, oh great, they're transforming in front of me. Great. Okay, I don't know if they're Autobots or Decepticons
we have
now. What the
we
hell?
have taco telepathy.
Taco leopathy.
I cannot wait to dive into these leftovers.
Girl, I went to a get together with my job. And when you get together with a bunch of nerds, especially work at a game and comic book store, they bring some food together. And one of my coworkers made a cheesecake. Bitch, I want more. Okay. When I tell you the piece was that high, it was that thick, and the wedge I got was like that. And I started eating it, and the sugar content was so high, I fell asleep in mid-bite, not realizing I had fallen asleep. I woke up. Oh shit, it's 3:00. I was started eating it at 11. I was like, oh bitch.
Wow.
Okay. I grabbed a piece of, I thought it was just cake, but it wasn't. It was like
cornbread.
It was a combination. It was like peach cobbler, pudding, pound cake, or something of the sort. Like all three in one.
Yeah, right. Char's doing the same thing.
I'm telling you,
It
don't sound good.
I was like, this
you know,
combination sounds a bit sus.
I'm
Okay.
skeptical, but I took a bite and I was like, "What is this?" And no, actually, I picked up a little piece with my finger out. What is this? I had the whole plate shoved in my face, biting like there wasn't a fork right there on the table. I'm like, who made this? And they're all looking at me. I'm like, oh my god, I look like an animal. It was so good.
Did you ever find out what it was?
I'm telling you, that's what it was.
But what was it called?
Cobbler, pudding, and what else?
And like pound cake.
Why does it sound like some sort of ambrosia?
No, because it was like a layer of cake, and then it was like a layer of like it was like a custardy like pudding, and then it was like another like layer of cake, but it was like not just cake because it was like peach cobbler. Like the cake was like the crust of the cobbler.
You know you're making me hungry just by telling me that,
right?
Right? And you're making my diabetes go up, which doesn't exist, but it's rising now. Right? I'm gonna fall asleep in my chair again. It
was my brother's birthday yesterday, and I didn't even get a piece of his birthday cake because I was on the peach cobbler cake.
Wow.
Red velvet carrot cake.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's very interesting. That's two different cakes that I like, but separate.
Unless you do like, yeah, how do you do that? Red velvet.
I went to a wedding and her wedding cake had 5 different cakes in it. Talk about being indecisive. Goals. I went and I got 5 different slices of that wedding cake too.
That's kind of dope though.
Yeah, that is a good concept. You're touching every type of flavor, so you giving a choice.
Cake, I got the chocolate cake. Dope. I got the lemon cake. Like they were all phenomenal.
My daughter got mad at me.
They were all phenomenal.
My daughter got mad at me at her wedding. She's like, "Dad, what? Why are you eating so much cake?" Sweetie, I don't answer to no one but me. This is mine.
Cake.
This belly belong to me. Nobody rubbing it but me tonight. I don't have to worry. Stop worrying about your old man. No. Okay. Congratulations. You starting your journey. Mine been done, boo.
Oh my gosh.
Dang,
But,
I am hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I was like,
I'm about to dig.
Wait. You
leftovers.
I be busy and I forget to eat.
Lala, please get on her.
She do the same thing.
Oh, really? Fam.
I get in trouble every day for not eating.
Man, every day.
You two are destined for great things. I don't need you to be. I don't need malnutrition stopping you for your journey. Okay.
Oh, I always drink water. I will never forget water.
Water is a cheat. Okay, it doesn't replace food.
I'll be like, "Did you eat today? You didn't eat. Did you eat? Oh."
So you're quick to call them. So you're the pot calling the kettle black. Man, I'm as dark as they can be. I did not.
That's why I'll be like, yo, I just need somebody just like if you just put a timer on your watch to remind me.
It don't even work though.
To remind you, put a timer on your watch to remind me to eat.
Y'all and on the same coast. It's not like y'all have a 2 or 3 hour difference. It's like, bitch,
no,
it's not even dinner time yet.
You be like, all right, I'm gonna do it in a minute, and then you don't. Like, it just happens.
It just don't happen sometimes. The only time I eat on a regular schedule is when I like eat lunch at work, but then sometimes I be forgetting.
The only time I eat is when I'm on vacation. I'd be like, yes, it's lunchtime.
Yes, I just woke up. Make me that bacon, egg, and cheese.
Are we getting breakfast?
You put an and in there. You put an and in there again.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, cheese. Get
that chopped cheese. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna give me some Tim's, and I'm gonna be in New York.
Get that Philly cheesesteak.
Y'all can keep New York.
I'd visit. I've never visited.
Man, I don't need to go back to New York. I'm gonna be in Philly.
I will drive through it before I stay in it. Okay.
Shoebox $3,000 a month.
Man, come on. Yo, we have this comfortable thimble for $1,500 a month.
You can't even fit in it.
A thimble? Yes, we got a spool over here for $2,000.
On it.
Why are we talking? He's like, why are we talking sewing to? Oh my gosh, it is a thimble. Are you fucking serious? How much?
Oh my gosh. Oh,
he was offering a Doritos bag for $3,000. Could you at least go up that?
I'm gonna take the Doritos bag.
Okay.
But then again, I might have to fight a rat for it.
No, that's the pizza. That's the pizza box. That's $7,000.
There's cheese in that bag. There was cheese in the bag.
Let me stop. But yeah, we did go over an hour and a half, huh?
We certainly did.
This is what you call an organic conversation.
I love it.
Right? It's just flowing.
That's the best. That's the best. That's the best.
This is what we need in the community. Honestly, I feel like we have too many people who are inside the community that want to create drama because that's all they're used to. And we're scaring away the future creators and innovators and broadcasters and cosplayers and all sorts of creative minds, because now they're listening to the same mess that they listen to in their daily lives.
Yeah.
And being a blerd is a getaway. It's a chance to break away from the sorry ass world that we're a part of and go to our happy place. And that's what I continue to preach. If you're unusual, cool. If you're different, great. If you're a weirdo, badass. Just don't listen to these muggles out here who are trying to tell you that loving anime is childish, immature, or collecting comics is something kids do. And I'm quick to tell someone, you realize adults print comics, right? Now you sound like a fucking moron.
Right.
So who do you think buys the comics? It ain't the kids. The kids are buying Pokemon cards. Shut up.
What that meme say? Y'all put an age limit on everything.
Except being dumb.
Yes. So you can fix the economy. You can even fix a relationship, but you can't fix stupid.
Can't fix stupid.
I'm sorry. I've been doing this too long, and just seeing young folk like y'all coming out here, being creative, creating a space it brings me joy. And I love what you ladies are doing. We need more queens to do this, where there's more conversation and less drama, where there is more awareness of the fandoms and the passions that are out there. Don't be afraid to go out and wearing your drip that's got nothing, that is all about Bleach or your favorite anime, or wearing your favorite comic shirt, or if you're a gamer, go ahead and have that drip for that, or being a part of a group of cosplayers who are doing the thing because they just want to get together, do the damn thing.
Yeah.
Please. Because I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say this. My blurred queen is out there somewhere.
She's out there.
She's out there somewhere. And when we get together, bitch, it's gonna be a blockbuster. Okay, that's all I gotta say. And you never know. Facts. They go flick their hair. Yeah, there you go. Flick it, cause I ain't got none. I'll do the my pie may. That's all I can do. But the relationships and the connections that we garner and we cherish and we nourish to grow something great are signals to others that it is okay. And that's what I'm all about. And this is what you all are bringing. So you lovelies, y'all are in the forefront. I'm going to say this, keep doing the damn thing. Keep the podcast flowing. Keep going and doing what you do, because I see bigger and better in the near future. And all I'm going to sit back and say is, I told you so. That's all I got. I told you so. I told him so, mother. Yeah, I did. I told him. Why are you yelling at me? Oh, you're weird. Okay.
Well, we appreciate that very much. I appreciate that.
Definitely. This episode has been so much fun.
It's been awesome. It has.
Like I feel like I've been smiling so hard. Like my
you have. It's been like Neo. It's all he's gonna remember.
The baby gonna be like, so why the hell was you smiling so hard that whole podcast? Huh?
And you know what? I'll answer your question if you tell me who are the 10th Doctor, the 11th Doctor, and the 12th Doctor from Doctor Who standing right here looking at me. Can you answer that? No. That's what I thought. And just walk away. Like, why she ask me hard questions? Because you can't answer them.
Wow.
You know what? I ain't ashamed of being a part of AARP because the motherfucker earned it.
Them discounts come in handy.
Facts. Let's go. I ain't even mad. Come on now. I'd be a spry. I'm like, hey, I got an AARP card. Let me get that discount. How old are you? Old enough to get this AARP card. Let me get them discounts.
I'm gonna go get me one at 35.
Right?
Let me get the discount.
Oh my gosh. How old are you? Old enough to have this AARP card? No. The last guy tried that. What's your excuse? Well, I'm with him. Sir, is she with you? Yeah, she with me.
Yeah.
Come on, Dodo. How old is he? Old enough.
Old enough.
I got my AARP card. Thank y'all so much for this tonight. This has been a blast. This has been an absolute blast.
It has.
We
appreciate you so much for coming on and all that you do, for the blurred and nerd communities.
Definitely.
It's a community effort. I'm just a soldier in the fight. That's all. With multiple voices and no hair.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, D. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, partner. And you sitting there going, what the hell?
Okay. So, who's going? You?
Huh?
Yeah? No?
What?
Outros.
Are we doing outros?
No?
We can.
Yeah, because y'all need to eat.
Watch you go to sleep.
Girl, you better get something in your system before you pass out.
I'm about to grub.
Who you telling? I got cornbread on the counter talking about,
Yeah,
when you gonna hurry
And
up?
then I'm gonna make my babe watch a Christmas movie.
I want to watch Christmas movies. I
don't.
got my I already got my Christmas mug already. Like,
Aw.
you can't see it.
Oh my gosh, it's either
It
serial
says
killer
it's either
documentary.
serial killer documentaries or Christmas movies. We either slaying or slaying. Like,
I love it. I want it.
I'll get you one.
That company's gonna see an uptick in their sales. Where do people just finding up at this cup from? It's the dirtiest thing I ever seen.
It's funny. The same person who got me for my birthday a book of serial killers. I think they think I
Wow.
like.
They're trying to say something.
No, I mean I do like it.
Vibes.
Oh
You
Lord.
giving vibes.
You probably
Women
got
love a lot of women love
true crime. Just it's a bop. No lie.
it's good stuff. But yeah, are we doing the lightning round or that's it?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna give you rapid fire questions and you gotta answer the first thing that comes to your head. Okay.
Did you write
Answer to all of them is
questions
11.
down?
There
Did
we
I
go.
write them down?
I didn't write them.
No.
I don't got no rapid fire.
All right.
It's gonna be all sharp.
Oh dang! Wow.
Hey, sometimes I'll think of something and then I'll interrupt, but nah.
All right. Favorite anime protagonist.
Lupin the Third.
Favorite anime.
Ghost in the Shell.
Who is your top villain?
That would be what's his name? Doflamingo from One Piece.
Nice.
Stylish bastard. That's right. That's right.
Top Marvel movie.
Black Panther. Duh.
There you go. I got you. I was just making sure.
I know my priorities.
Who would win between Superman and Batman?
Batman, all hands down.
Okay.
Strength and superpowers mean nothing against the intellect of the mind because you have a chance to be strategic. I may not be a Batman fan, but I give props where it's due.
Nice.
You see who in the middle.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Do we have any more?
Yes.
You already said your next cosplay. What was it?
It's going to be the actually going to be a JoJo Star from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Ooh.
Joseph Joestar, yes. A friend of mine recommended it, and I said yes, I would give it a shot.
That I'm gonna look forward to that one.
Lord,
they were on point.
Thank you, Willie.
All the answers were on point.
Okay,
on point.
But yeah, I think that's all we got for tonight. I'm gonna,
Okay, I thought Lala probably she was gonna have some questions. She was like,
I thought I was too, but
I was waiting.
I'm not good.
She didn't write them down.
Yeah,
well, give me one off the top of the dome.
I'm gonna ask the standard versus like DC versus Marvel. Like,
I would say, is that your one off the top of the dome?
No, that's the standard.
Give me one off the top of your dome. Give me one. The first thing that comes to mind. Oh no, that's not a question.
No,
that's not a question. That's an exclamation. No.
I don't know.
Okay, then I'll ask y'all a question.
Okay.
What's the one anime that y'all could watch over and over and over and never get tired of?
Fairy Tail.
Mm-hmm.
Case closed.
Oh yes, Detective Conan. Let's go. Oh!
I could watch those over and over.
I literally watch the first season of Fairy Tail at least once, sometimes 2 or 3 times a year.
For me, it's I'm an Osamu Tezuka fan.
Ooh.
And between Osamu Tezuka and Hayao Miyazaki, So Lupin the Third's Castle of Cagliostro. I've watched it 60 times
Wow.
Wow.
and I never get tired of it. I never get tired of it. I'm a fan of old school anime.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
old school anime. Vampire Hunter
Love
D,
Bleach.
Ghost in the Shell, Ninja Scroll,
Oh, Ninja Scroll.
Demon City Shinjuku, Wicked City. The list goes on.
That's
Oh,
good.
he got one in there in the comments for you.
Oh, yeah.
Ichigo versus Luffy. Luffy easy.
What?
Yeah, Luffy easy.
You had me on every one, and then
The reason why I don't say Ichigo is because he's just like Luffy, he's still in development. But Luffy, I think, has gone through a lot more, and he has more of a reason to pursue what he wants. Where if you look at episode 1 of Bleach, Ichigo was thrown into the fray, and he was like, "What the hell's going on? Oh, you're a substitute Soul Reaper, nigga. I'm not even a teenager. What are you talking about?" See, I've never watched One Piece, so I'm not. Oh, yes. So I would give it to Luffy because Luffy has a goal. If you know your body can handle it, and we're given 24 hours with the Infinity Gauntlet and Infinity Stones, what would you do?
same thing as Thanos.
Same thing.
Give or
Why
take.
not double the resources instead of?
Because what are they gonna do? They're still gonna burn through all the resources.
That's
There's too many
true.
people. There are too
Honestly,
many
I
people.
would for 24. I would actually replenish all the natural resources on the Earth, and I would expand the Earth to twice its size.
Oh.
See. Um.
So what would that do to gravity?
Gravity will still be the same.
Oh, because the larger the object, the maybe.
It all depends, of course, on how close it is to the sun. But even though you're creating a larger mass, that doesn't necessarily mean gravity will increase. Really? Really? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Lord have mercy, we're gonna do this.
He said what you say about Ichigo. Ain't you a Luffy stan?
Yeah, let me call you out. You're better than me. I wouldn't want more people on Earth. I'm closer to Thanos' mindset. Well, a lot of people would be. However, I believe that there are just some connections that should not be severed. And when the snap happened, a lot of lives were destroyed because the people that were integral in other people's lives were removed.
Well,
I'm always about the human connection. You know,
Yeah.
if I had my wish, I said get rid of all the idiots, but then get rid of all the stupid people who are selfish and who don't care about anybody else. Let's get rid of all the Jeff Bezoses and the Donald Trumps and all the other stupid people.
and just leave that bank account to me.
Right.
Mhm. Would you
Split
have
that
had
up
ability?
amongst everyone.
So would I rather have the abilities of Superman or Silver Surfer? Easy. Silver Surfer easy because he's flexible and he lives by a moral code that doesn't restrict him from doing anything because he has the power cosmic.
Oh yeah.
So the man can go anywhere he wants. Say, yo, I'm out. He's gone. So what you doing? I'm over here by Pluto. It's still a planet.
All right. If you were in DC universe, what city would you be in?
Star City.
Oh.
Star City.
Really?
Because that seems to be the crossroad for a lot of the DC heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Flash, Green Lantern, a lot of the JSA frequented there because I am a fan of the Justice Society. I'm not a big Justice League fan. I like the Justice Society because they've been around a lot longer, and their heroes have more of a grounded human element.
How did you feel about the Black Adam film?
I loved it. I honestly loved it. Of course, they're not going to stick strictly to canon of the comic, and I didn't expect them to. But you brought two characters that really didn't get enough shine anywhere in Dr. Fate and Hawkman. Come on. Only people that were missing was Wildcat, Dr. Midnight, Our Man, Star Spangled Kid. Let's go. Power Girl. Power Girl was part of the original JSA. Let's go. Don't get me started, fam. I remember the first comic I purchased.
Shut
I admit nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
Coast City.
Mhm.
It's still a planet. Wait, what was it? Did we read this one already?
Also, the way we do things, we need people to run things, to invent, to create. Everyone does give something unique. Exactly. So you remove some of those elements, you may actually be removing people that are integral to creating something that'll be the betterment of mankind.
But would you agree that the way that he did it, by not like picking and choosing, that it was fair?
No, because
Fair to who?
yeah, the only one that was being fair to was him, because he was making the choice.
No, it just said.
Not to mention to remove certain things. You don't know how it's affecting the ecosystem of whatever society.
What if you were the one person who lost like everyone? Because it's only 50, right? It's 50%. What if you were the one person who lost like everyone?
Imagine being at a birthday party, you get the whole family there, and you hear "Happy Birth," and that's it, because half the family is gone. Yo, I don't want that cake. Where's Uncle Herman? Where'd Uncle Herman go? I don't want that cake. Ugh.
I don't feel like it was fair.
Have you ever wanted to visit the Big Belly Burger restaurant? I have. The best burger restaurant that I've ever been to, except the one here where I'm at, was in Guam. And the craziest burger I ever had was in Japan. It was a shrimp burger. It was amazing.
It was good.
It was amazing.
A shrimp burger?
Yeah, you wouldn't think something like that would taste like it, but see, I like trying different things anyway. And I ate it. It was amazing.
So was it like shrimp like made into a patty?
It was actually shrimp and ground beef combination. And they did a really good job. Worse than that, imagine being mid-coital session and poof, it's a solo session. Bro, you just described my life.
That got me.
It's so annoying.
Wow, I feel attacked. Wow, I don't know how I feel about this.
80-20. Was it 80-20?
Yeah, it's the 80-20. The one restaurant here is called the 80-20 Burger Bar.
I want to try that.
Oh, it's so amazing. And it's only here. They have bison burgers that are incredible, and their menu is.
I've had a bison burger.
Oh my goodness, yo! I'm at to do that this weekend. I'm at to go do that on Sunday.
Shrimp on pizza.
Shrimp on pizza.
Well, think about it. People put anchovies. Why not? They get up and go mid-session. Oh my gosh!
That makes me think of another question.
Shoot.
Does pineapple go on pizza?
No.
You break my heart.
It is an integral part of the pizza. It doesn't go on the pizza. It's part of the pizza.
Okay. Nice save. There you go.
You want to be honest about it, right? I'm just saying. You want me to be honest about it? Like, girl, we almost disowned his ass, right? I know, right?
Why was our reaction like?
Both of y'all reacted the same. Both of y'all just said 1, 2, 3.
He might have just changed his answer because he saw our reaction. Like,
no,
hold on now. Hold on.
I don't let you know what. In my years, I've never let anyone's reaction change my answer. But you have to let me finish talking first. That way you be like, oh, you just slick, mama. You slick. Okay. This pod almost ended early.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So you're screeching outside? Yeah, let me get my car pulled up and out because I'm done with you. Maybe he was doing okay. Then he said no. Come on through, man. I'll take it to the 80-20, man. Shoot, Nix and I we'll sally up and get together, and that'd be a blast. I would love to get these ladies on my side of the country and be like, all right, we know where we going. 80-20? 80-20. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm down.
Anytime I can eat a peanut butter and PB&J burger and love it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not very adventurous with my palate.
I am, but I'm also wary of certain things. Certain things to me just don't go together. But I won't discover that until I eat it. I haven't discovered anything yet that I don't like. It's very rare. Very rare. I like calamari when it's moving.
Wait, what? Wait, you like calamari when it's moving?
When it's at the end of its life. Yeah. If you've never tried it, it's actually pretty decent.
Have you ever eaten like the full like baby like tiny octopuses?
Yeah.
Like when it like how does that like does it get like stuck or you just like
No, because you can't think about it.
I heard like the tentacles are like
suckers-
sticky.
Yeah, they are, but you don't think about it.
I don't
Mind
know
you,
if
that did this years ago. I was like, oh, adventurous! I'll never do it again. I used to
don't
have
think
a
I
voice years ago. I used to sing like a bird.
could.
Now it's
Take
la
you-
la
take-
la la.
Take you out on the way down. Not
Kinda
going
going,
down without
no.
I'm fighting for my life.
I'm
Did you see
inside.
Did you see that TikTok? It was like the crab, and it was like on the holding on for dear life to the bottom of the counter.
Oh yeah.
And she picked that thing up right off the floor and threw it in the pot, and they all laughed. It was the most evil, sinister laugh. Like y'all laughing like that crab had a fighting chance. Y'all
All you hear is
bullies.
hey, 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 hey. I see how you operate. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh gosh, so freaking hilarious. Jules, you gotta come on here one time. Oh, okay. So, any more questions?
That's all I got.
That's
You
all
got any more?
I have one more.
Okay.
If you were given a budget of $100,000
Ooh.
and you were told that you could support any convention, but the catch is that you spend half of the money for the convention and the other half has to go towards the charity of your choice. And it's got to be done in 24 hours. Name the convention that you would help fund and name the charity that you would contribute to. You don't have to give a why. See, my questions go deep. I haven't even done the time machine question. Y'all would be sitting there all night going, bruh.
But I haven't been to a lot of cons yet though.
I was gonna go to LalaCon.
Right? I'm gonna make my own.
That's an answer.
Okay. So then I'd make my own
Mm-hmm.
and I donate to Boston Children's Hospital.
Nice. Lala. You just gave an answer. Now you thinking hard on it.
Because it's the same answer.
Okay. See?
The Lala Foundation.
Then you're like, that part. Okay.
No, seriously. But no, funding my own con would be like really crazy because like I think about like having a cocoa butter con or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think about like how neat it would be to like have like a traveling con, like not necessarily traveling, but like it could either be 3 cons a year or it would change locations every 3 years.
Okay.
Like, so because like for some people getting all the way to Los Angeles or getting all the way to DC or getting all the way to Atlanta might not be that easy. But if you were just when it
Find a
comes to
centralized
your
location.
way,
I can see that. A traveling con. Let's see that's actually a pretty novel idea. That's a very novel idea. I like it. So I got one more and then that's it.
LalaCon gonna be here this year. Oh,
I got one more and that's it.
Okay.
All right. You found out that your best friend is a scientist and they want you to come over to their house and they go into your garage and they show you that they created a time machine.
Oh.
This time machine, you can go anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. The catch is that it's one way. Once you go, that's it. So if you had a choice and you're going to use the time machine, where would you go? Or when would you go? Both of y'all's faces is classic right now. I wish I screenshotted
This you
this.
can't come back part for
Right?
me.
Yes, that's why that's part of the condition. That's and it's for everyone.
What? That just makes me think to like the most practical decision for me would be to just go back, I don't know, 24 hours ago when before they announced the Powerball numbers or something.
Listen,
Because
you ain't lying.
Okay.
how can I benefit from this and then not lose? Because like I can't take people with me, so I'm not gonna go too far in the future. I'm not gonna go, definitely not going back. There's no reason to go back. But if I only went back like a couple days, a couple weeks,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be fine. I think I'd be fine.
Okay. I dress up as a complete bum and visit my 27-year-old self to tell myself to make some
We
changes.
missed so many comments.
At least one
No.
version of me will be successful. Okay. He's focused on alternate timelines. Okay. 1981 and raised myself.
Wait.
Dang. Okay. I'm going back in time to slap slave masters. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Duck on it.
But now you still back there and you slapped them, so now you're getting hung.
Mm-hmm. I would go 1 week ahead.
What?
Well, I did say you could go anywhere.
I know, but I want to know why you were going to go 1 week ahead.
Some people want to jump into the unknown. They want to see what it'll be like.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like if I went 1 week ahead, it would be sheer chaos because what did I miss?
Right?
What happened in that 1 week?
That would be pretty wild, I think.
No, Strapped was
That'd
okay.
be
You're
pretty
going to go
freaking
back to the
wild,
slaves
I
with
think.
guns?
He said no, 1 week back. Oh, okay. Slap. All right.
So we go.
It's like smack. All right. So we cool, bro.
Okay.
I hope you got them Usain Bolt feet because you gonna be
Right?
hustling.
Supposed to donate.
Get that dog. Some of my.
Not
Oh
donating
Lord.
to them. Shout out to Black Panther. Thanks for watching.
Thank you to everyone who tuned in with us tonight and listened to us. Whoa, a Lala stream.
It's been a while.
You have inspired many people with your antics. I approve of this all. I approve of this completely. Just understand that they will be kept at a very long distance from you at this time.
Yeah.
I don't trust people. Sure, I may come after that soul eater pillow you got over there too.
Oh.
I knew. I know you had kid. I know you had death over there. I know you had kid death. I know. The most powerful pinkies in the world, ladies and gentlemen. She's like, that's all right, baby. He's not gonna take it. Ooh, this is giving me an idea for a time traveling story. Oh, doggone it.
Oh gosh.
All right.
I have no more questions. Like I said, I had that one. I have no more.
In the chamber.
She's like, I'm going through all the comments right now.
All right. You want to give your handles and all that?
Okay. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you to these amazing, beautifully awesome Blur Queens for inviting me onto this prestigiously fun show. And thank you so much. If you want to see what I'm up to, you see where I'm hanging out with, you want to check me out and maybe laugh at me because I could be hilarious and stupid at the same time. Please check me out on Instagram and Twitter under Navy Montel. You can find me under YouTube under Rogue Catnip, going on 11 years for that channel, and I just recently went over 1,000 subscribers, so I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
And thanks to my Wakanda Forever trailer review, because I have a squeal. When I squeal, people are like, did that come out of the grown ass man? And if you want to see me play, I'm a variety streamer on Twitch under Rogue Catnip. I will probably be streaming tomorrow and playing some more Marvel Snap because that game is addicting. Freaking addicting. And I'm a podcaster. I'm one half of the Blerdicorn Speaks podcast and 1/6 of the Color Commentary Wrestling podcast as well. So just come and hang out with me, man. Come celebrate and join in the mission.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my gosh, girl, thank you so much for inviting me. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm like, I'm totally on here. Okay, you have no idea.
Oh, is it me? Oh, it's me. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lala is So Random. Don't forget the Z. The name is Lala is So Random. If the name's not there, neither am I. You can catch me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Snapchat, like Facebook, everywhere. The name is Lala is So Random. You catch me on Tuesdays on Baychan After Dark. You can catch me here on Fridays on the Honey and Cocoa podcast and on Saturdays on Blerdicorn After Dark. All right, bye.
I'm glad I didn't give my TikTok, man. That'd have been brutal.
Yeah. Once again, we are coming to you on this Friday evening, double tittied up. I am Honey. You can find me at A Shot of Honey on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and what's that? The new
Hive.
I got that.
Hive isn't even new. You know that, right?
Well, yeah. It's just hitting the stride because Twitter's, crashing. So
I got the Hive and I went and got the
Black Twitter. I got Black Twitter too. Shar of Honey on everything. A Shar of Honey.
You gotta go lock in that name.
That name. I gotta be
Y'all
first.
a while. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You can find me there on everything. I may start posting. I may start Twitch. You just gotta stick around and find out. Go support Cocoa Butter Bonnets if you need a bonnet for your anime nerd nostalgic needs. Go cop one of those. If you would like to support us in our platform and our things and all that good stuff, you can hit our Cash App at Honey Cocoa Pod. We would very much appreciate it and love you for it so very much. If you would like to have us on your show or you would like to be a guest as well, you can hit us up at honeycocopodcast at Gmail. That's gmail.com. What else? You can join our group Discord, Cocoa Butter Nerds. We do lots of weird stuff in there.
Yes, I'm going to have to join now.
You are.
I'm not responsible for my actions. Okay, just know shit will get weird when I walk through the door.
Weird is always welcome.
Yeah, that's what they all say until they actually see it.
Right? Cocoa Butter Nerds. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. Shout out to Blurred Cartel. They have many, mighty, and numerous podcasts for all your blurred and anime related needs.
Literally Sunday through Saturday. They've got
everything. Every single day of the week. And don't forget to watch and listen to our beautiful voices on Spotify, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Also, the likes are matching the viewers. So if you're watching, go ahead and like, heart, do all those reacts, share, comment real quick before we leave. And yeah. Anything else? Is that it?
I can't think of anything personally.
Dang, y'all still commenting.
Oh yeah, they're like, no, we don't want you to go. Quick, come up with something. I don't know what to think. Just think of something. Friends. That's not an answer. Y'all stupid.
But yeah, we thank you so much for joining us. We thank Mr. Blerdicorn himself.
Mr. Navy Montel, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me, ladies.
Appreciate it. Like, this episode has been so great. It's been so smooth. It's been a ride. It's been completely hilarious.
We hit 2.5 hours. This
is the longest episode.
That's because you have the rogue catnip on here. I told you.
The one and only,
I make it easy.
You are welcome back anytime.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
But yeah, we thank you so much for joining us. Everybody who tuned in, we thank you for watching. We hope you guys have a wonderful night and a wonderful weekend, and we will see you guys hopefully if we can get our mess together next week.
Okay, so here, about next week.
Ooh.
Anyways, y'all.
No, I'm not playing it. I may or may not be going to Los Angeles Comic Con.
Okay.
Because I'm part of the Garden Creatives now. So
Oh, I forgot. Okay.
Because we went to Anime Pasadena, and then so like we might be going to Los
Well, we'll
Angeles.
see y'all when we see y'all, but we thank you guys for joining us. Love, peace, chicken grease, mashed potatoes, and gravy.